What's up, everybody? It's your boy King. Got some Pistons talk tonight. Pistons versus Charlotte review for y'all. What an ending to that game, man. What an ending to that game. Reggie Jackson missed the fourth quarter. Made some heroic plays to pull his game out. I mean, at the very end. I mean, by inches, man. The refs was horrid tonight, man. Oh man, they wouldn't give us a break for nothing. Every call was against the Pistons, man. It was, oh boy. The refs was they gave us a good job tonight. But heroes of the game, man. Of course, you already know Boban, man. Boban could have had a 2020 game with more minutes tonight. And we all wanted to see him get in, man. We all wanted him to play. We all been asking for him and Ellison to play over Aaron Baines. So Aaron Baines' injury may have done him in, to be honest. If we can get some more solid showings like this from Boban, that's if Baines don't return next game. Hopefully Stan Van Gundy is paying attention, man, and don't just throw Baines in there because you're used to him. I feel like Boban is a much better threat in the post as far as rebounding and blocking shots, and also on the offensive end because he has a sneaky ability to pass the ball, that which Andre Drummond don't even do that well. But Boban played a hell of a game, man. That was crazy. And Tobias Harris again. I mean, our new found microwave guy off the bench, man. This guy has just been hot and just been playing ball, man. You know, I kind of figured the Pistons was gonna come out and play competitive tonight, especially after the way they played against Indiana. Indiana was hot that night, man. They in the very beginning of the game, so it wasn't really much that the Pistons could do, even though they came back in the end, man. You know, Indiana, Paul George, and Indiana, they were just hot. But I seen on offense, I started to see something click on offense. I started to see Reggie. If you've been paying attention to Reggie Jackson's numbers are back. His numbers are back. And his tempo is just about almost back. And that's very important to go on this win streak that the Pistons got coming up. I keep trying to warn y'all about this win streak. Stan Van Gundy said it today in the video, what I've been talking about with y'all. The Pistons have had the hardest schedule in the NBA. That is known fact. And just like he was saying today in his interview, the Pistons got a favorable schedule after this road trip coming up. This road trip is probably going to be the last tough part. Then after that, the Pistons schedule gets favorable. Like everybody else has had a favorable schedule, now it's the Pistons' turn. The Pistons had the most back-to-backs, played the most games, and had the hardest games, the hardest schedule. So the storm is almost over. That's why I'm not one of the people that's talking about trading for nobody and, you know, things like that, man, because I know what's getting ready to come for the Pistons. It's going to come. Reggie Bullock could be back in about a week and a half to back up KCP, man, because Deron Hilliard, like I told y'all before, a lot of y'all like him, and y'all was asking me why I don't like him. I don't like him because just like tonight, you know, Deron Hilliard he's not there. He's not there yet to be playing backup, coming in and stuff like that. He's not going to give you that consistency every night, you know what I'm saying? So he's not to that point in his career, man. He barely plays enough minutes. So I think the young man is talented, but it's not at that point right now. Reggie Bullock is steps way ahead of him. He's way ahead of him right now to me. But yeah, Andre tonight, man, he came out with the energy, but the refs just killed it right away. You know what I'm saying? He came out, he was ready. I mean, ready. You seen it in his face at the very beginning of the game. He was ready. and the refs killed it. You know what I'm saying? That last foul was criminal. You know, the guy got the rebound and he tripped and fell. And he, you know, they called the foul on Andre, man. So he had to sit out. But Boban came in and did his thing. So with every curse, there's a gift. You know, everybody was pissed that Andre got put out the game, but at the same time, you never would have had seen Boban be able to do what he had to do tonight. So I hope that this sticks, man. I hope Stan Van Gundy stick with Boban, man, and leave Baines on the bench, man. Use him as trade bait with some first-round draft picks. You know, teams are already getting stupid, and you know, the Atlanta Hawks are the prime example of stupid teams that I'm talking about that just want to run and trade players when things get tough. And I'm holding that to Stan Van Gundy that he don't trade nobody unless it's something tasty. But the Atlanta Hawks just traded Kyle Korver to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Why would you trade them to the team that you're trying to compete against? And now I'm hearing that they're trying to trade Paul Millsap tonight. And Paul Millsap might end up in Sacramento. So, I mean, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's wrong with the Hawks. The Hawks did the same thing when we got Rasheed Wallace from them. You know what I'm saying? That is one dumb franchise, man. But, yeah, playing the trade game is dangerous. You know what I mean? You know, I guess you can consider them trying to blow up the team or something like that, or unless they really seriously think that these trades is going to help them win. I honestly don't see how, but I mean, it is what it is, you know. But the Pistons tonight, man, for 3 quarters was able to contain a little bumblebee is what I call him, because you can't check him. You know, he was missing shots tonight. They was contested, but eventually he gonna explode. Kemba Walker is one of the most explosive players in the NBA besides Russell Westbrook. He is very explosive. This man he exploded in the 4th quarter. And man, it ain't shit you're not going. You can't stay in front of him because he's so low to the earth, man. He can stop on the dime. He like the Golden Tate of basketball, man. So, you know, you're not gonna keep your footing. But yeah, they gave Marvin Williams every call he wanted tonight, and that really irked me tonight, man. So I'm glad the Pistons came out with the victory. Reggie Jackson with a big knockaway at the end to knock the time off the clock. And the Pistons was able to pull it out, man. So that's just my review of the game, and that's just me explaining to y'all why I'm holding steady on the Pistons, man, and why I believe in this team with the roster that we got. So you know, hopefully KCP don't have any holdover from that little shoulder thing. Hopefully it don't get sore and try to swell up or something like that. But that was a scary moment as well. I don't know, man. Leave it in the comments. It's your boy King, man. And I'll see y'all next game. All right.